Hello everyone and welcome to Sense in Essence. Today we are overcoming sorrow. All of us, we have experienced sadness, whether loss of a family member or friend, or loss of a job, or loss of the money or status, or it can be just anything, because whatever is connected to the thinking that I am losing something, I have lost something, then this emotion called sadness is coming into the picture. And definitely we would like to overcome sorrow, because when we are sad, we are really not our own self. We are not light, we are not happy, we are very self-centered, and we are not able to help anyone because all our attention is on that sadness. So how to deal this feeling, this emotion? We have three options. First one, to suppress sorrow. And when we are suppressing sorrow, it's like faking it's not there and believing that if I'm not seeing the sorrow, it goes away. But that's not the case. All of us, we know that when we suppress something and we are pretending that everything is okay, that is just growing internally. We are not facing the sorrow. And this is a very good moment for birth of addiction, because then we are in sadness, but we want to feel light and happy. And then we try to become happy by finding a new hobby, or watching television, or playing video games, drinking alcohol, smoking, eating. It can be just anything. But addictive personality comes very easily when there is habit of suppressing just any negative emotion. But today we are especially speaking about sadness. So, second option is to express sorrow, to acknowledge I am now sad, there is this emotion of sadness, and it's okay, and I let it come out and I express it. And many are feeling that this is helping, because not at least suppressing the emotion, but facing it and experiencing it, but also expressing it. And many of us, we might have the experience that more I cry, more heavy the mind becomes, and somehow the ability of logical thinking is lost, because the clarity of the mind is somehow gone. And this emotion of sadness is really heavy. It makes the mind heavy, it makes the body heavy, and that's why we become tired very easily. And we need to sleep much more when we are really expressing it. And more we express sorrow, more we become into that habit of being sad. Maybe that sadness because of losing the job, for example, goes away, but then I have that habit that it's okay to feel sad when there is loss of something. So that's why it's good to know that we have the third option also, which is spiritual option. It is all about transforming the emotion. So I am not sad. This is the foundation. I am a light and happy being of light. It's ego who is feeling sorrow. It's ego who is feeling that I lost something. Soul-conscious soul can never experience any type of loss, because soul conscious soul is experiencing the inner happiness and lightness and is able to transform that sorrow. Because yes, the first thought comes into my mind and followed by emotion. That I cannot do anything. But then the second thought is my choice. So when I remember that I am a transformer, I can transform the sadness into lightness, happiness, contentment. Just remembering that I am an eternal being of light, and this is the world drama, and whatever is happening here, it's based on the story, and this story is according to the script, and it's perfect just as it is. And in the script, sometimes there is loss, sometimes there is a victory, and it's just part of the story. I become detached from that story. I become aware that I am that angelic being of light, pure, powerful being of light, and not creating this kind of thought that I am sad. That's not spiritual thought. I am pure, powerful being. And ego, yes, ego is experiencing sorrow. So this is how I can become detached from that emotion, and then it can be transformed. Thank you.